This week on the channel, I want to talk about the greatest performance advice I've ever gotten and how I got it playing for a bunch of 6th graders. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Adam. Welcome to the channel. So this week I'm trying to prep for a couple of gigs and wanted to talk a little bit about strategy in regards to performing. So when I was playing original music, we used to play a lot of college towns. And whenever we got written up by like the student newspaper, there's always kind of like a tinge of like arrogance to their review. The only critique that we seemed to get from those journalists was that we were overplaying to the room. In other words, we didn't temper our show to the attendance necessarily. We always played like the place was packed out and that we were playing the biggest stage we could possibly think of. And that was always our ethos. It was to put on the best possible show for whoever was standing in front of us. And I can understand for like a college-age music critic how something like that would come across as cringy. But the fact of the matter is that in order for us to build a following, we needed to build a reputation. And we built that reputation by putting on good performances. And it always seemed like whenever we played a college town and we did those things, the next time we played there, more people would show up. That really works for any musician though. As performers, we do talk a lot about energy, but mostly in the context of we tend to do better when the audience is giving us energy. But the opposite side of that is kind of crappy, which basically means that if the audience isn't giving you what you want, you don't put on a good performance. That's not okay. And I always felt that way, but I didn't really have a good way to articulate it. And then one day I was playing a middle school church service of all things, and the technical director made this statement: "Be the thermostat, not the thermometer." For context, this was a group of kids who are not used to having a live band in that particular scenario. For some of these kids, they may have never seen a live band before, which means they also may not understand what they should be doing when a band is playing. And instead of leaving it up to the audience to be excited or to appreciate what we're doing in a way that, makes us feel good, it was incumbent upon the performers to set the energy level in the room, not rely on what the audience is doing. I'd never heard that concept before, but it was an amazing way to boil down what I was feeling in regards to being a performer. So I know that it can feel kind of cringy or weird to play up when the audience isn't necessarily feeling it, but I have found in most cases, my energy level and my excitement level is contagious. It rubs off on other players and it wears off on the attendees as well. So what you may not realize is that you are setting yourself up to have a bad performance because of the way that you view what the audience should be doing. You are putting your expectations on them when in reality they should be putting those on you. And the responsibility is really on the performers to give the energy out versus the audience. So if you are a musician who kind of feels that way, I would challenge you, the next time you play out, try to be the thermostat and just see what happens. I think you'll find that that energy that you're putting out is more contagious than you may think. So typically, are you the thermostat or are you the thermometer? Leave a comment and let me know. That's gonna do it for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every single Friday. And if you are just finding us and you're looking for more content, check out our podcast. We have over 200 episodes covering topics as far as song selection, marketing, branding, and other ways that you can make great money playing music. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time.